She was just a very, very good daughter.
There's not a day that passes that Joyce Harris doesn't think about her daughter, Jessica.
She was real sweet. She was not a bad child or anything.
Raising her kids in South Austin, Joyce says her daughter was always smiling.
And as a child, she was always real happy.
But on August 2nd, 1994, at 24 years old, Jessica's life was cut short. Joyce remembers very well the night before, unknowingly talking to Jessica for the very last time.
And I hugged her and I said, I didn't want to do this. I hugged her and I said, I'm making your favorite dinner. She liked pork chops.
After she ate, a friend picked her up to go down to 6th Street for a night out. Jessica Harris would never be seen alive again. Her body was found alone, nearly 30 miles away, dumped in Georgetown. A person who lives nearby was checking on his property when he found Jessica's fully clothed body here on the side of the road. She had been beaten and strangled to death. Her mother says her face was unrecognizable.
She was found face down in the bar ditch. She was just laying on the side of the road. She wasn't covered up or partially buried or anything like that. It looked like somebody just dumped her out of a car.
In 1994, Williamson County was much different. It wasn't the bustling home of Austin's suburbs it's grown to be today. So authorities say they aren't surprised the killer would dump her body here.
It was very rural back then. It's still rural today. There was a lot of brush on the side of the road, and the fence was kind of overgrown. So she wasn't easy to see from the highway. And I think people were committing crimes down in Austin and driving up here to dispose of the bodies.
I said, the only thing that I can find good in this situation is it had to be somebody that really loved her, because they cared enough to put her by the road so she'd be found. So, you know, we would have maybe never found her body.
Nearly 24 years is a long time to go with no answers, but Joyce has renewed hope.
And I prayed in March. I said, God, please let us find and let me know who killed Jessica before I die.
Wilco authorities are keeping in close contact with Joyce. They're hoping with new approaches they can solve this case. The sheriff's office decided to re-examine more than 10 cold cases in the county. Jessica's was on that list.
Right now they're just rereading the case to find out what was missed, what's changed, what we can test that we didn't test, or test with a different type of test.
The office has only been taking a new look at Jessica's case for a little over a month, but authorities think fresh pairs of eyes and technology could help them find her killer.
Leaps and advances that DNA has made over the years, it's even changed since '94. And so we need to make sure that we've checked all the evidence.
Investigators say as cases like these age, it becomes more likely the person who did the crime could be dead. However, that's not a reason for them to stop working the case.
If we can prove without a reasonable doubt that this person committed the crime and the suspect's dead, at least we can tell the family, you know, who took their loved one from them.
Holding on is what Joyce Harris has been doing the past 23.5 years. She's left with photos and memories of her spunky little girl, and she won't rest until she finds closure.
I've got lots of faith because it's so strange that y'all called at this time. So I just know y'all gonna catch them. Whoever it was, I know you are.
Reporting in Williamson County, Bridget Spencer, Fox 7 Austin News.